excellence and also being part of the sports therapy upstairs that I run, I know how important stretching is. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to give you 3 basic stretches, okay, to stretch off the hamstrings, the calves, and your quadriceps, and your lower back for your lumbar. I'm going to demonstrate the first one. It's just a folded arm hang. You're going to hang for about 45 seconds, and it's going to be aiming at your glutes, it's going to be aiming at your hamstrings, and it's going to aim at your calves. This is going to help you, you can do this before and after your training sessions at home, or when you're working at athletic excellence. You know, it's going to help you, perform those squats a little bit better, and you're going to get more out of your training sessions. So the first is nice and simple. I'm going to fold my arms and I'm going to hang for not 45 seconds to a minute. So here, and just hang down. During this time you're going to be hanging there, you will start to feel your hamstrings loosening quite a lot. And you just got to keep hanging there because the gravity of your arms are pulling you down to the floor. So it is crucial you just hang there and just try and go through the pain. It's not too much, but it will benefit massively over a period of time, and you will definitely see a difference in your hamstring length and obviously in your calves as well. The second exercise I'm going to be demonstrating is the lumbar. So I'm going to try and stretch out the lower back for you. I'm going to be on my knees and I'm going to sit right back onto my legs with my arms nice and straight out, and then I'm going to come back into the child's pose and stretch out the lower back. So I'm simply going to demonstrate this on the floor for you now. So arms out in front, sit back onto my legs. Okay, hold it for say 10 to 15 seconds, and then I'm going to come back through and just stretch out the lower back. Once again, hold this for 10 to 15 seconds. I'll then repeat this 3 or 4 times, and then come back through and have a good stretch. The second exercise I'm going to do is to stretch off your quadriceps. So there's 2 versions of this. With the first, the nice version, okay, we're going to be sat up with our legs, this leg bent, this leg back. The key to this now is not to lean forward into it. We want to keep our back up straight, and we want to push our hips through, so we get a good stretch right down the quadriceps and through the hip flexors. Once again, this stretch you're going to hold for 15 to 20 seconds, so you're really lengthening them out. To make this stretch a little bit difficult, you're going to try and pick up the back leg, and the same thing again. I'm going to keep my chest nice and high, not lean forward, and I'm pushing my hips through, and I feel the stretch that a little bit more through here. I'm not pulling this leg in tight, I'm just holding on to this leg, and if anything, I'm pushing the leg into my hand, so I'm trying to straighten my leg whilst I'm extending out. We would then repeat this on the opposite leg, and you would go through this 3 times for each exercise that I've just been demonstrating.